Hey Virgo, welcome back to the channel. I just pulled cards for you, and honestly, what came through is pretty wild. We are talking about this situation where people who have been against you, people who have been doubting you or trying to dim your light, they are about to be completely speechless. Like they are going to be questioning everything they thought they knew about you. So I laid out the cards with this specific question in mind about what is happening with those who have not been supporting you. And the energy that came through is honestly so validating for everything you have been working on behind the scenes. Let me walk you through what Spirit is showing me here, because this is a journey and each card reveals a different layer of what is unfolding for you. The first card I pulled is the Eight of Pentacles, and can I just say this card could not be more perfect for Virgo energy. This is you right now. This is what you have been doing when nobody was watching. While other people were out there talking and gossiping and worrying about what everyone else was doing, you were putting your head down and perfecting your craft. You were learning, growing, developing skills that nobody even knew you were working on. The Eight of Pentacles represents this beautiful dedication to mastery, and I am seeing that you have been in this phase of intense personal development. Maybe you went back to school or took a course or just dedicated yourself to getting really, really good at something. And here's the thing about this card that is so important for this reading. You were not doing this for show. You were not posting about it every day or seeking validation from others. You were genuinely focused on becoming better, on mastering something that matters to you. And that is exactly why what is about to happen is going to shock people. They have no idea how much you have evolved because you have been doing it quietly. Your enemies, your doubters, the people who counted you out, they still have this old, outdated image of who you are in their minds. They think they know your capabilities and your limits. But Virgo, you have been leveling up in ways they cannot even comprehend yet. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me that all this work, all this dedication, all these hours you put in when nobody was cheering you on, it is about to become visible in a major way. And when it does, people are going to be standing there with their mouths open wondering when you became this person. Next card is the Four of Wands, and oh, this is beautiful. This card is about celebration, about achieving something significant, about reaching a milestone that brings joy and recognition. After all that hard work shown in the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands is showing me that you are moving into a phase of visible success and happiness. This is where your efforts start to pay off in tangible ways that other people can see. I am getting the sense that this might be connected to something in your home life, your family, or maybe a project that finally comes to completion. The Four of Wands has this energy of stability and celebration combined. You are building something solid, and when it comes together, there is going to be a moment of yes, this is it. This is what I was working towards. Now think about your enemies and doubters in the context of this card. Imagine them seeing you in this space of celebration, achieving something they probably told you was impossible or unlikely. The Four of Wands is a public card in many ways. It is about celebrations that other people witness. So whatever you are building, whatever you are achieving, it is not going to be something you can hide even if you wanted to. And that is what is going to leave them speechless. They are going to see you thriving, celebrating, succeeding in ways they did not think you could. And they are going to have to reconcile that with whatever negative narrative they had about you in their minds. Some of them might even be at this celebration or event in some capacity, having to witness your success up close. The universe has such a sense of humor sometimes. I am also seeing with the Four of Wands that this is not just about proving people wrong, though. That is definitely a side benefit. This is about you stepping into a space of genuine happiness and achievement. This is about you creating the life you actually want and finding real joy in what you are building. The Nine of Cups just came through, and Virgo, this is known as the wish fulfillment card. This is the card of getting what you truly desire, of emotional satisfaction, of that feeling when something you have been hoping for actually comes true. When I see the Nine of Cups in a reading like this, it tells me that not only are you going to succeed, but you are going to feel deeply fulfilled by that success. This is not going to be an empty victory. This is not going to be something that looks good on the outside, but feels hollow on the inside. No, this is the real deal. You are getting what your heart actually wants. And I think this is another layer of why your enemies are going to be so thrown off. Because not only are you going to achieve things, but you are going to be genuinely happy. You are going to have this glow about you that comes from true contentment. And that kind of authentic joy is impossible to fake and impossible to ignore. People can sense when someone is truly happy versus when they are just pretending for social media. The Nine of Cups is authentic fulfillment. I am seeing that some of your wishes and desires might have felt impossible at certain points. Maybe people told you that what you wanted was unrealistic, or that you should lower your expectations. Maybe your enemies or doubters specifically made comments about your dreams being too big, or you being too idealistic. But Spirit is saying those wishes are coming true. You are not settling. You are not compromising on what you really want. You are getting the full version of what you desired, and that in itself is going to make certain people question everything. They might have convinced themselves that you would fail or struggle or have to give up on your dreams. Seeing you actually living those dreams and being happy is going to create this cognitive dissonance for them where they have to either admit they were wrong about you or continue living in denial. 4 of Swords came through next, and this is interesting because it is a card about rest, recuperation, and mental peace. In the context of this reading, I am seeing this as showing that while all this is happening, while your enemies are spiraling and questioning everything, you are going to be in a space of calm. You are not going to be engaging in drama. You are not going to be fighting or defending yourself or getting pulled into negative energy. The 4 of Swords represents this wise decision to step back and protect your peace. I am seeing that you have learned something really valuable about energy management and about not letting other people pull you into their chaos. In the past, maybe you would have felt the need to respond to every criticism, to defend yourself against every doubt, to prove yourself to everyone who questioned you. But the 4 of Swords is showing me that you have evolved beyond that. You understand now that your peace is more valuable than winning arguments. You understand that sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. Just let your results speak for themselves. And this is actually going to be one of the things that makes your enemies even more frustrated and confused. They might try to provoke you or get a reaction from you, and you are just going to be unbothered. You are going to be resting, recharging, protecting your mental health, and focusing on what actually matters. Your silence and your peace in the face of their attempts to rattle you is going to speak volumes. It is going to show a level of maturity and evolution that they did not expect from you. The 4 of Swords is also telling me that you need this rest. Even as good things are happening, even as you are succeeding and proving people wrong, make sure you are taking time to decompress and restore your energy. Success can be draining too, especially when it comes with visibility and attention. So this card is a reminder to build in time for stillness and mental rest. 8 of Swords just appeared, and initially this might seem like a challenging card, but in this context, I am reading it as showing what your enemies are going through. The 8 of Swords is about feeling trapped, restricted, stuck in your own mental prison. It is about being unable to see options or solutions because you are so caught up in limiting beliefs and fear. And I am seeing this as the energy your doubters and enemies are in right now or are about to be in. Think about it from their perspective. They had you boxed into this idea of who you are and what you are capable of. Maybe they genuinely believed you would not succeed, or they needed to believe that for their own reasons. And now they are watching you break free from all those limitations they tried to put on you. They are watching you do things they said you could not do. And it is creating this mental trap for them where they are forced to question their own judgment. If they were so wrong about you, what else are they wrong about? If you can change and grow this much, what does that say about their own stagnation? The 8 of Swords is showing me that your success is holding up a mirror to them, and they do not like what they see. They are going to feel bound by their own negative thinking and their own limiting beliefs. While you are out here expanding and achieving, they are going to be stuck in this mental cage of their own creation, unable to move forward because they are so fixated on trying to understand how you did what you did. Some of them might even feel trapped by the fact that they have to witness your success. Maybe these are people in your family, your workplace, your social circle, people who cannot easily avoid seeing what you are up to. And every achievement of yours is going to feel like another bar in their mental cage because it challenges everything they believed. 6 of Pentacles came through, and this card is about generosity, giving and receiving, and the flow of resources. In this reading, I am seeing this as showing that as you succeed, as you rise, you are going to be in a position to help others. You are going to have resources, whether that is money, knowledge, connections, or opportunities, and you are going to share them. The 6 of Pentacles shows someone who has enough to give and chooses to be generous. And this is going to be another thing that makes your enemies speechless. Not only are you succeeding, but you are doing it with grace. You are lifting others up as you rise. You are not hoarding your success or becoming arrogant. You are staying true to that Virgo nature of being of service and helping others. I am seeing that some of the people who doubted you might even end up benefiting from your generosity in some way, and that is going to create such a complex emotional situation for them. Imagine doubting someone, maybe even actively working against them, and then watching them succeed and still choose to be kind and generous. It is going to make them question their own character and their own choices. Why were they so negative when you are being so positive? Why were they trying to tear you down when you are lifting people up? The Six of Pentacles is also showing me that you are going to be recognized for this generosity. People are going to notice that you are not just successful, but that you are also kind and giving. And that combination of success plus genuine goodness is rare and powerful. Your enemies might have been hoping that if you did succeed, you would at least become insufferable so they could justify their dislike of you. But you are not giving them that satisfaction. You are succeeding and staying humble and generous. The Hierophant is here, and this is a card about tradition, teaching, wisdom, and being respected as an authority. After all your hard work and all your success, the Hierophant is showing me that you are going to step into a role where people look to you for guidance. You are going to become someone whose opinion matters, whose expertise is recognized, who has earned a place of respect in your field or community. This might manifest as you literally teaching or mentoring others, or it might just be that people start seeing you as someone who knows what they are talking about. The Hierophant has this energy of earned authority. This is not fake it until you make it. This is you genuinely becoming an expert at something through dedication and hard work. And for Virgo, this makes so much sense because you have that natural ability to master details and systems. You can take complex information and make it understandable for others. The Hierophant is saying that this gift is going to be recognized and valued. Now think about your enemies in the context of this card. Imagine the people who dismissed you, who thought they were superior to you, who acted like they had nothing to learn from you, now having to watch you be recognized as an authority, having to watch other people seek you out for advice and wisdom, having to watch you gain respect and credibility in spaces they maybe thought were theirs. The Hierophant is a very public card of recognition. This is not private success. This is success that comes with visibility and acknowledgement from institutions or communities. So your doubters are not going to be able to ignore this or pretend it is not happening. They are going to see you stepping into this position of influence and respect, and it is going to completely contradict whatever story they told themselves about. Queen of Pentacles just came through, and wow, Virgo, this is such a powerful card for you. The Queen of Pentacles is about practical abundance, about being grounded and successful, about creating comfort and security through smart decisions and hard work. This queen has her life together. She is financially stable. She has created a beautiful environment for herself. She takes care of herself and others, and she does it all with this calm, capable energy. This is who you are becoming or already are. After all the work, after the celebration, after the fulfillment, after the rest, after the giving, after the recognition, you embody this Queen of Pentacles energy. You have built something real and sustainable. This is not flash-in-the-pan success. This is not luck. This is you creating lasting abundance and stability through your own efforts. The Queen of Pentacles is also a nurturer, but she nurtures from a place of overflow, not depletion. She gives because she has plenty, not because she is sacrificing herself. And I think this is a really important message for you, Virgo, because sometimes you can fall into the trap of giving so much that you deplete yourself. But the Queen of Pentacles is saying, you are learning to build your own cup so full that you can give to others without losing anything yourself. Your enemies are going to see you in this energy, and it is going to be so clear that you have truly made it. Not in some showy, superficial way, but in this deep, grounded way where you have created real security and abundance for yourself. And the thing about the Queen of Pentacles is she does not need to brag or show off. Her success is visible in the quality of her life, in the peace she carries, in the way she moves through the world with confidence and grace. That kind of success is undeniable, and it is going to leave your doubters with absolutely nothing to say. The Magician appeared in Virgo. This is huge. The Magician is card number 2 in the major arcana, and it is all about manifestation, skill, having all the tools you need, and making things happen through your own power and will. The Magician stands at his table with all 4 suits represented, showing that he has everything necessary to create what he desires. And that is exactly where you are or where you are heading. You have developed the skills shown in the 8 of Pentacles. You have the resources and generosity of the 6 of Pentacles. You have the wisdom and authority of the Hierophant. You have the grounded abundance of the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Magician is saying you have everything you need to manifest whatever you want next. You are stepping into your full creative power. You are becoming someone who does not just wish for things, but actively makes them happen. The Magician is also about communication and using your skills to influence and create. For Virgo, with your analytical mind and attention to detail, you can be such a powerful magician because you understand both the big picture and the small steps needed to get there. You can take an idea and actually execute it properly. Your enemies and doubters are going to watch you manifest things that seem impossible to them, and they are going to be trying to figure out how you did it. They are going to want to know your secret. And the truth shown in the magician is that there is no secret beyond dedicating yourself to developing your skills, gathering your resources, and then having the confidence to use what you have. The magician is fearless in his ability to create. He knows he has what it takes. And that is the energy you are stepping into. This unshakable confidence in your own abilities and your own power to shape your reality. When your doubters see you in this magician energy, see you manifesting and creating and making things happen with this kind of skill and confidence, they are going to be completely speechless because they realize they fundamentally underestimated who you are and what you are capable of. So Virgo, let me bring this all together for you because the story these cards are telling is absolutely beautiful and so validating. You have been doing the work, the real behind-the-scenes, unglamorous work of mastering your craft and developing yourself. While people were doubting you or dismissing you, you were becoming better, stronger, more skilled, more knowledgeable. And now you are moving into this phase where all of that is going to become visible. You are going to celebrate achievements that people did not think you could reach. You are going to get the things you truly wished for and find real fulfillment. And through it all, you are going to maintain your peace, not getting dragged into drama or negativity. Your enemies and doubters are going to be trapped in their own mental prisons, unable to reconcile what they are seeing with what they believed about you. Meanwhile, you are going to be generous with your success, sharing your abundance and lifting others up. You are going to be recognized as someone with real wisdom and authority. You are going to embody this grounded, successful energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And ultimately, you are stepping into your power as the magician, someone who has all the tools and skills needed to create the reality you desire. The people who have been against you are going to be questioning everything. They are going to be speechless because you proved them wrong in the best possible way. Not by arguing or fighting, but by simply becoming the best version of yourself and letting your results speak for themselves. They thought they knew who you were and what you were capable of, but you have completely exceeded and contradicted their expectations. And the most beautiful part is that you did not do any of this for them. You did not work this hard to prove them wrong. You worked this hard because you believed in yourself and your dreams even when others did not. The fact that your success makes them speechless is just a bonus. The real victory is you becoming who you were always meant to be. If you are resonating with this reading, Virgo, drop a comment and let me know what you are working on or what victories you are celebrating. And if you know a Virgo who needs to hear this message, share this video with them because Spirit really wants you all to know that your dedication is about to pay off in major ways. Your time is coming and it is going to be undeniable. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next reading.